yourself.
close out. Alright, so, fair warning, I've never played this game before, so if I don't know what I'm doing, I'm not going to take any advice, because I want to experience this for myself. Okay.
Are you sure you're not going to take any advice? Because I could still check up on the chat if they have any recommendations.
Sonic Freeriders? No, 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 no.
No, I want you to play some Sonic Shuffle alone.
Which of these doesn't show my email address? Oh, there's Abyss Odyssey.
There we go.
That's the stupidest thing. Why does the Xbox dashboard now show people's email addresses in the corner?
Because
It's not like I want people to know about that.
wait, they do?
Yeah, it does. That's why I was hiding it.
Oh gosh, is there no way to like? There no setting or whatever?
No, as far as I could find, there was nothing.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, come over to my house sometime, and then you just see
man.
this email. It's like,
Oh man, baby. Floppy disks.
you gotta love them. They keep about a complete gigabyte. Not even like a megabyte or two.
Something like that. Right. Since I never played this game before, I'm just gonna jump into... Oh my god.
I believe Sony actually recently came out with like a terabyte floppy disk. Don't quote me on this.
Alright. Looks like that's the only special attack I have.
Looks like we're about to play Fable.
Not
Huh?
quite. Also, it looks like I'd be better off just jumping in the game and just doing this stuff.
Yeah, just go right on it.
Yeah.
So right now it's side-scrolling. Okay.
Oh, it is kind of like Smash Brothers. So you can hold one of the analog triggers like this, and then use the stick left or right to dodge. Yeah, this is like Smash Brothers. So this is what Corvadew is working on. Not really. I'm just kidding. No, 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 it wasn't. You can use the right stick to do different attacks instead of using the X button. Let's see. The bumper buttons to dodge left and right, depending on, you know, the left bumper or the right bumper. Alright, let's just jump into the game proper then.
I like how this thing is just a living mannequin. Never mind that you're fighting a living mannequin.
Ah, he's cool with it.
He's like, no, it's okay, hit me. Like pain.
Local game. And I can only pick the character on the left. Although the character on the right...
Maybe. I can't let you go through that page yet. You have to unlock it.
So I am going to be the worst person to talk about this game right now, because again, I barely know anything about it.
You've got the worst side commentator with you because I know nothing about games.
That's alright. So the reason why I decided to review this is, again, I'm very big on Ace Team games. So they've also worked on stuff like the Batman and Doom mod I was talking about. But, you know, after that they started doing actual commercial work, including like Clash and Rock of Ages are a couple of their examples.
I've heard of Rock of Ages.
Yep, it's a cool little sort of platformer puzzle game. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't want to fight you.
Jeez. So, let's see. What's the sort of theme that we're going here with this world? Is it like medieval? Is it like...
I think it's supposed to be sort of a
really.
combination of that kind of stuff and, like, you know, magic and things like that.
Yeah, I'm kind of a little confused on the scenario here.
Oh, there's wall jumping too. Sort of like Mega Man, but not quite. I know there's like an abyss that you have to go down into, and I think it's randomly generated.
Just don't go there.
Oh, I'm gonna. Oh, right stick. Okay, so you click in the right stick to pick up items. Oh, configure skills. Okay, so I think it just now gave me this one.
I'm already wondering if this is going to be sort of like a
Wow.
Metroidvania.
I can barely read that.
Oh,
It
good.
might also be because of the setup I have right now is not like this is not quite true 720p, so it's gonna be a little hard for me to see a couple things.
Oh god, that text.
Yeah, that might just be my capture card doing that. Stop blocking. Is Timmett saying something in the chat? I kind of have a feeling like he's been following this game a lot better than I have.
He says this isn't really an Atlas property.
Yeah,
They're only publishing the game.
yeah. So Atlas has been, obviously a Japanese developer, but especially in America, they've been a publisher for a lot of like smaller niche games, and they don't all deal with just like Japanese developers. I forget where Ace Team is based in, but it is definitely not from America.
Also, Timmett hasn't actually been following.
Why is this? Oh, I died.
What in the
But
world?
not really.
Oh god. That poor bull. Oh, no.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't tell if I was supposed to attack it or not, but I chose not to. I was trying to
think-
step on its back.
okay. Game over?
No, it's not over.
Okay. Going some alchemy over here. Oh,
I have these pictures to supplement my story. Yeah, this seems like the general kind of psychological bullshit weirdness that you'd come to expect from an Ace Team game. Although this is probably their, like, a little tamer compared to what you would expect from what you've seen from, like, Xenoclash. From, like, those different type of rock tribes and whatnot. So if I had Xbox Live, I could have just a person online come join in my game, and we could just play through the game together.
if I had an Xbox, I could do that.
Yeah.
Too bad I'm a Sony fan.
Well, this is also on PlayStation 3, and it just come out, I think, on the 15th, but we didn't get a review code up until recently.
Yeah, but there's no cross-integration with consoles.
Oh, no, yeah, there's no platform multiplayer or anything like that.
If only they could agree.
No, they won't.
If only, yeah.
And of
From a
course,
distance, it looks like she's holding the Wind Waker.
almost. Yeah, I guess the game tells you, like, when you go into certain areas, it's going to tell you, like, how hard it is. I'm not making that choice right there, so it's automatically chosen that for me.
Well,
And of course, I was also going to say, there is local multiplayer, but I don't have anybody sitting next to me, as you just recently saw.
get your father, be like, hey dad, want to play
Yeah.
some games?
I keep trying to do that, and, like, the most I can get him to play with me is, like, House of Dead, and that's, like, the least frustrating thing. And, like, even then, he, like, skips all the story and stuff like that.
I'd really
Oh
like
my.
to see them make a new one. They've mostly just been making, like, DLC for Overkill, haven't they?
Something like that, yeah. Oh, there we go.
Like, what other games came after Overkill?
What other House of Dead games?
Yeah.
Just the Lost Re-
It's
Yeah.
like mobile.
Oh, damn it. So yeah, I guess this is a kind of a dungeon crawler kind of game. It's the type of I forget the exact name of the genre of like
Metroidvania.
no. It's more like Shire the Wanderer. So it's kind of like you explore a dungeon and you're expected to die, but when you die, you keep all the loot, and like the
Oh,
more loot you
roguelike?
get. Yeah, roguelike, thank you.
There you go. Yeah.
So it's more like a roguelike, and that's what the game was saying earlier, is like, so if your character dies, you're just going to go back to the outside area, outside of the abyss.
Oh, that's interesting.
But it's got a fighting, sort of a party game, kind of a fighting mechanics to go along with it. Ooh, don't fall off, please.
You just roll the die and see how large your number is compared to theirs, and then you get additional attack damage.
Exactly. Oh, hello. Oh, dang it. For some reason I was trying to use the right stick to the dodge roll.
I'm getting like a bit of a Hercules vibe from this, like a Greek mythologic vibe from this area alone.
Yeah. Wow. Oh yeah, I can double jump too, I forgot. Ah. Oh, where's my fireball? Yeah, I'm about to die already. This sucks. Oh, I need a camp token to be able to get a checkpoint here. But now I have a new weapon. Let's see. That's what I thought I set it as. There we go. So, I'm trying to figure out, when I set these items, is that how I'm supposed to be able to, like, use different,
Man, as soon as you do. I mean, like, obviously there's a setup, checkpoint. Like, what is it here that you need to do? Maybe you don't have something that you need?
I'm sure there are a ton of things that I don't have at the moment, but,
Well, I mean, something that you might have missed. Is there, like, any different paths that you have to take before you come back here?
Well, this is pretty maze-like so far. I mean, I would assume it would be, actually. But I think that's part of the idea.
Yeah, you have a bomb.
Oh, yeah, it kind of is. And judging from the map on the right-hand side, it tells you how hard an area is going to be depending on your level. So, like, the very bottom is the end of the game. But as I start out right now, there's, like, 3 different areas I can go to before I actually get into the abyss.
Well, Bart, hopefully you don't die on easy.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Oh, I'm already going to hard. This is a mistake. Let's see if I can climb out of it without dying.
Blew it.
Oh my god, you're kidding me. I can't go back?
Welcome to the danger zone.
Oh god. Yeah, this is already going swimmingly.
I like the color, too. It's like, easy's yellow, and then hard is orange. And then you have, like, expert, which is, like, in black. You can barely see it.
And it randomly puts me into these random encounters, and it blocks me off.
Go, go, go. It's like...
Ooh. Oh, come on.
Ooh, gosh.
You're not gonna slay anything if you're gonna hop into that. Oh, what? That's stupid.
What?
So the game was trying to explain the mechanics to me, but since apparently the game doesn't pause, Jesus Christ.
Oh, man. He's
So
like,
I
here,
guess
let me
it's,
see. Ow. Ow.
Since
Ow.
we're in purgatory here.
Oh, great. Now he's dead.
At least I got a new skill out of it, I guess.
Oh, for a second I thought the game crashed.
I thought the game was supposed to, like, take control of him, but no, you take control of that guard who will, make sure your sacrifice is not in vain. But unfortunately, he lied to me, the bastard. This is not part of that guy anymore. Right, I have actually some money to buy.
Type of, like, fighter? Or...
Yeah, so let's see, I got a hunting... I believe I have a hunting sword, so now there's a Spanish rapier I can get, and that boost my attack up quite a bit.
Mm.
Oh, but I need more money than that. I guess the infantry saber is good enough. Did I actually equip it?
Spanish rapier might give you more distance.
Maybe.
Seems like the kind of thing that would imply a rapier.
Okay, well I got it equipped now, so
Alrighty.
that's good. Alright, let's get to it. Yeah, sorry if you guys wanted high-level play on this game, but I've never seen this before. Oh, he's apparently on my side. Don't hit him.
Well, I mean, who really can, you know?
Yeah. Wait, is he... No, don't fight me. Fight them. So there is friendly fire, apparently, and it makes it very hard to justify trying to fight these people. Okay. Well, he's not going to attack me, thankfully, so that's good. And I can't help but tell that background there is like a flat texture.
I'm wondering...
I think it is, actually. I mean, it still kind of looks neat.
It has depth, obviously, but...
I mean, this game looks pretty good. I will say that, for sure.
Yeah, it's probably just got multiple layers to sort of...
Oh, I know what the deal is. Okay, so... That's what the deal is with the special skills here, is it's just like Smash Brothers, so...
Yep.
If you hold a direction, you will attack in that direction when you hit the attack button, and then you have a special attack button, and neutral fire is, or neutral special is the fireball, or with up and Y, it's a rising upper. And I can do it anywhere in the air, so that's good. Yeah, this is exactly... I think this is similar to another Atlas game that they published, which was Code of Princess. Ooh. Except the characters look less anime, but they're still... a lot of them are still pretty ridiculous.
Well, at least their in-game models don't look very anime.
Yeah.
Also, I'm looking at the background still, and I believe it actually is 3D.
Okay, yeah, I think you're right. It's starting to look 3D to me now.
Because when you start moving from different layers, it does have that sort of increase in depth that you certainly wouldn't be able to get out of, like, an illustration distortion.
Ah.
So is this guy just following you?
No, this is bad. Which one? Are you talking about the copper or what?
The blue suits. Yep.
Yeah, I think they just kind of sit around. They'll probably follow you around if you can find a way to encourage them to do so, but I doubt it, considering like how platformer heavy some of these areas are.
Just create a posse like in Grand Theft Auto.
So, if I hit start... Oh, apparently I can't still pause the game. So why didn't the game pause when it was trying to tell me about my guy? Oh. Come on, guys.
It's okay.
No, it's not. That's 1 point off my review.
No, excuse.
Just kidding.
They're just gonna come in and be like, yeah, we don't want you to stream this now.
Yeah, guys,
we just
have
found
a media
it.
blackout from people who are not IGN.com. Oh. Oh, so I'm pretty much back where I left off from, and, yeah, the only place I can go to is this hard area? Never mind. Okay, it's easy. Oh, it's chugging. Alright. I think this is another Unreal Engine game, so it's got to load in all the assets when you jump into a new area.
Very lovely, though.
Oh yeah, it looks really nice. Ace Team always does, even with their bizarre art style, it still looks amazing, even with this much processing power.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this guy needs to get out of my way. Apparently he's got it all to himself, though. I'm just gonna take his stuff.
I haven't played many rogue-like games. Maybe just one or two.
Hmm.
Spelunky, and then there's Tokyo Jungle. And that's about it.
Yeah. Well, this seems to be more of that, but again, with this fighting game aesthetic.
Yeah.
Ow.
I think that guy's stuck.
What, the cop guy?
Yeah, his arm was just like buried into the wall.
No, they just kind of stop when there's no enemies to fight.
Oh.
I wonder if I have to buy checkpoints from the surface area before I can actually like continue where I left off on. Oh, hi, guy. And judging from the lower left corner is where my items are. I guess I can just tap a button, yeah, and then just lets me use the item whenever I want. So like you can go buy potions or find them wherever you can, and then that'll get you, you know, let you restore your health reserves and whatnot. And I guess this is my mana, the blue ones. Not sure what the other two are just yet. Oh, hey guy.
Well, judging by the name Mana even,
Yeah.
I would only assume. Now that character looks like it's right out of Metroid.
The bird creature?
No, the spider that's just
Oh,
like
yeah, you're
walking
right.
on all ends of the wall of the
Yeah,
platform.
I agree.
Is there any voice acting?
Yeah, there's definitely voice acting, but you know, they sound alright. Like, I can't really say anything since I've barely played this game or seen it. I've seen a trailer, like, talking about some of the game's mechanics, but, you know, I can't really remember everything that I watched from it.
Right.
There we go. And that guy over here did nothing. Thanks for nothing, buddy.
No accident.
I know there are other player characters that you can come across, but, again, I don't know when that's going to happen.
Is there any increase of like speed or
I don't know if I don't
maybe,
know what
like,
character
burnout
stats.
time?
I don't know what kind of character stats I have. But there's like lore that you can come across, you can look over if you're into that sort of thing. But
Because it seems like this kind of game would be helpful if you had like faster agility, like increased or something like that.
there's probably an indicator of like where my excuse me. I think there might be an indicator of I'm losing my train of thought. I apologize.
No worries. It's like 8.
Yeah. I was too busy trying to play this game, and again, never played it before, so I don't know what to expect. But apparently, according to my mana bar, I have a special I can pull off. Let's see what it does. There is sort of a Metroid element to it, since there is like different skills that you acquire, but it's mainly like a hack and slash kind of game. Like this is what I recall.
Just with more layer, really.
Yeah. Also, if you do find any like questions in the chat or whatever, you know, I can try and see if I can answer them.
Oh, sure.
So yeah, if you guys have any questions of like this game or anything in general, you know, by all means ask away, because I'm just playing. I am definitely interested in like playing this game multiplayer, because I think this would be like a really fun hack and slash game with 2 people.
It makes me wonder though if you can go out on your own or if it's like split screen.
It's one screen from what I recall.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, this seems like it would be really hellish. But for a local player though, I'm wondering if that's like a split screen sort of situation.
So we just gotta a clue of some sort. Finding the bad in others does not make yourself good. Oh my.
Oh no, it's Red Skull.
Ah, this See, I don't like friendlies getting in my way. That means I'm gonna kill them.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Mm. Can you kill that Red Skull guy? That one with the nice straw hat?
He just gave me some advice for some money. Ow.
Mm. The advice is don't die.
Yeah. It probably says something else so than that, but I...
Probably like guard, dodge constantly, and then hit.
Yeah. Oh, I need a key. Or I need a specific key. Oh,
Uh-oh, you're poisoned.
Yeah, it goes away after a while. And it doesn't seem to do that much damage, thankfully, but I would assume... And I have a bracelet that, I guess, mitigates some of that damage. I do like the guitar guy. Alright, let's see if I have a... Oh, I do have a key from here.
So how do you increase your mana? Is that through pure attack damage?
Yeah, I think it just... the mana goes up based on my level. Same with, like, health.
Right.
So, it's like what you'd expect from, like, a general leveling type of system.
Hmm.
So I assume we're gonna get more health and everything as our character grows. And, you know, when you die, you take possession of some other character. There we go.
That up attack that you did just a moment ago looked a lot like what Marth does.
In Smash Brothers and Fire Emblem.
Fire
Emblem
from Smash Brothers.
Yeah, pretty much. Excuse me.
Speaking of which, then, do you want to talk about that?
We can talk about Smash Brothers, yeah.
Alright. What do you think about the new reveal?
What the hell? With the four Fire Emblem characters and Captain Falcon. That was kind of neat. I mean, I'm not a Fire Emblem kind of guy, unfortunately, so I think... Are you a Fire Emblem kind of person?
No. I mean, I was interested in the characters that were announced, and just kind of finally saying, like, oh, hey, now we can shut up about Captain Falcon.
Yeah.
But, I find it interesting that they basically confirmed that she's a clone of Marth. And
yeah.
I mean, it's already apparently set up in the story of Fire Emblem that she's basically trying to be, like, a Marth.
Right.
I
mean,
wears, like, a mask to hide that fact.
I mean, it's pretty cool that Nintendo's giving, you know, that much leeway for Fire Emblem, since it's got a much stronger presence in Western territories now, especially with the likes of, you know, since they finally brought, like, the first game to the Nintendo DS and whatnot, it's really picked up.
Yeah. I also think it's funny that when they had a picture for Captain Falcon shown in the Miiverse, the first one they had of him, he states something along the lines of, "Oh hey, Captain Falcon, when are you gonna get a new game?"
Yeah. Oh yeah,
like,
that's a nice jab for people who are really into, like, F-Zero. Like, I think, I mean, it's pretty interesting that, you know, Sakurai is basically, like, one of the biggest Nintendo fanatics you've ever come across, and, like, he even is willing to poke fun at the fact that, you know, it's not so much like Nintendo's against their lineage, they obviously aren't, but sometimes they have a hard time trying to keep up with the demand of some of their smaller properties like F-Zero.
Well, you know what they say, desperate Nintendo is the best Nintendo.
I guess. It's a little strange that they're, you know, they try to do whatever they can to appease the hardcore audience after, you know, with the Wii, you know, they tried to make it as appealing to everyone as they could. And of course, it was ideal that they should have done that, considering, you know, you had motion controls as, like, your main controller configuration. So, of course, you're going to want to try and get everyone involved.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'd say in the long run, they benefited the most out of it. Because,
oh,
you know,
by the way, yes, kiddo, I did mean Lucina. Anyways, continue.
Because, like, Sony and Microsoft have been trying to chase after that market that Nintendo had basically created.
Yeah.
and they failed. Although part of it has to do with the fact that, you know, the tablet market had kind of taken that audience away with the lower pricing.
Well, Sony is now doing like very, very well in markets these days with PS4.
Kinda, but at the same time, we still don't really have any PlayStation 4 games out at the moment. And, I mean, I will say, like, the PlayStation 4 is doing insanely well, despite the fact that there's nothing out for it right now.
Yeah. I think it's probably because of the potential media that's coming out for it. Like, it's, you know, people probably buying it being like, oh, I can play Netflix on this? Okay.
Oh, I have Ice Affinity with a sword here.
Oh, you say you got a camera that I don't have to buy, but I can buy anyway? Oh, that's cool. Not forcing people to buy it like the Kinect.
Yeah.
Also, I think it's really funny that I have a friend of mine that bought the day one, and he was very satisfied with it, being like, "No, man, it's gonna happen. Everything's gonna. There's gonna be like some really cool Kinect games," and he got some of them too. Some of them which I've played, and I have pissed him off immensely because of the fact that like all you have to do is just swing your arms around at enough distance to make it matter.
Yeah.
And he's the one that's trying to play it for real, and I'm just like thrusting my fists out, and he's like, "No way! What are you doing? Stop it! Play for real!" But yeah, I think it's funny that they're talking about already adding more space and power for the Xbox now that they're taking out like the exclusiveness for the Kinect.
Ooh. Hang on, I'm getting juggled here. Oh god.
Oh god, you are. Oof. Fail.
There we go. Alright. Yeah, this is probably like... Oh. It's hard to tell what exactly hurts you in some spots, I've noticed. So... There's like these vines here, and I think they cause damage to me. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to air dodge. Pretty similar to like in Smash Brothers, where you hit the shield button, and then while you're holding a direction, you'll dodge in that direction in the air.
Would you say that this game is at all a bit clunky? Just from what you're playing right now?
It feels a little clunky. Especially since like I'm still trying to get a handle of like these dodge rolls. Sometimes I can... Like when I... you know, dodge, I can adjust what direction I'm facing in.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm not quite sure how exactly it works, but it'd be nice if I could do like the Smash Bros. Thing, where if I roll to the right, I can turn to the left, but I can't seem to be able to do that.
I'd like it if you just held down your shield, and then slowly that little emblem in the center just like shrinks.
Yeah.
And then you just like break damage.
Okay.
Also, I'm being mesmerized by her hair physics. Like, why?
Yeah, the hair is kind of wonky in some spots.
You can do like full like 360 circles with that hair.
Again, I can't. People in the chat are asking like, you know, how am I able to deal with some of the clunkiness, and it's just, again, I just play to learn. Like if I die right here, it's not gonna be the end of the world, but it would be nice if I could kind of figure out what's all going on.
Right.
But since it's a roguelike kind of game, they expect you to die a lot, so...
No, of course.
I guess I'll...
It'd just be nice, though, if, like, the controls were able to compensate, so then you don't feel like, damn it, game. More like, damn it, me.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's entirely the game's fault. Sometimes it is.
Some lovely backgrounds, though, I have to say.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, the art direction in this game is phenomenal. And it makes me happy, like, you know, people like Ace Team are making use of complicated geometry with an amazing art style. So it's not just Nintendo. I mean, you know, Nintendo games do look really good, but, you know, there is a point where it's like, you think they could be doing a lot better than they actually are.
Oh, definitely. I mean, recently, the only game that they feel like that people feel like they've put a lot of potential into is Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, Mario Kart 8 looks really good.
Yeah.
Although, you know, it's... Oh, dang it, no.
Well, I mean, it's got that blend of semi-realism with that cartoon feel to it.
Yeah.
And so it just makes everything pop out more than just the fluorescent colors of like 3D World. And don't get me wrong, 3D World looks great, but a lot of people were arguing like this looks like a game that you could easily have put on the Wii, but just with these complex shaders that were just put into it.
Yeah. Although, like, I know, like, graphical... You know, people who do, like, you know, graphics engines for games were like, well, you know, we could already do that on other platforms. It's not just Nintendo guys. But then it's like... You know, if it really is just you know, if it's not just a Nintendo thing, you people need to kind of reflect that, and then you don't.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So this character you're using right now is basically your extra life.
Yeah, more or less. So when I die, I turn into this character. I don't know if I need to try and find the exit or what exactly is going on.
Well, let's hope
like,
that you do.
Well, I need to fight this guy who's kind of getting my ass handed to me. I think there's a parry system here too, but...
It looks like there is. I mean, you're just holding down that shield for a second, or can you hold it down for as long as you can?
You can hold it on for as long as you can, but it can break.
Okay. So, maybe you can? Like, is there any, like, sort of digital manual that you can read or anything like that?
I just looked at it and all it did... Oh, what did it just do?
Ooh. You need to bail.
No, it's too late. Well, what kills me is that I'm trying to figure out the rules, and then like it just randomly pops up these things, and I can't read them because I'm trying to figure out. Okay, can I skip this death sequence? Nope, apparently not.
You just need to take it all in, and that mid-second save file. Nice little water physics.
Yeah.
We're gonna be spread too thin defending both entrances. I don't think we can hold out much longer. Please end this quick.
Alright. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm actually getting a little tired and hungry. So
Alright. Well, how
think,
much would you say this game costs? Do you know?
I don't know how much this game costs, but I'm assuming it's going to be $14.99 if we're going to be going for like modern pricing.
Yeah, I'd probably say the same thing too. That or maybe 20. I don't know.
I'm liking what I'm playing, I gotta say. It's just that I feel like some of the mechanics so far are a little clumsy for what it's supposed to be doing.
I'd probably kick it off with this too, yeah.
I just wonder like how long this game is. Like that's the one thing I'm kind of curious about. Assuming if it's going to be like a roguelike, it could last like 40 to 50 hours, but I'm not entirely sure.
I know that usually when I played these kinds of games, it maybe took me about a week or so until I actually was able to successfully like get to that point. So you might be looking at that long. Who knows?
Can I get back up? No, I can't. Okay. Alright, well I guess I'm just going to go ahead and stop here for now. And I guess that's going to do it for Sega Channel Retro today.
Okay then. Well, I hope everyone has a good day, and...
Actually, before we go, I really want to make sure I get the pricing right for Abyss Odyssey here.
Oh yeah, certainly.
Once Steam pops up, I'll let you know. Oh, I know where it is.
Oh, so this is also PC, too?
Yeah, so this is on PC, Xbox Live Arcade, and PlayStation Network for PlayStation 3. I'm not sure of other platforms.
With the Wii U version.
There's no Wii U version, unfortunately, which I don't get, because this game would be kind of cool to have on...
like a little mini-map?
Or that, or like off-TV play and things like that.
That would be nice, yeah. It seems like the kind of game that you would kind of hope to see on like a Wii U screen.
Okay, so yeah, it's $14.99 on Steam, so it's probably gonna be the same price on other platforms, and the soundtrack's available for $4.99 as well.
Well, if I could hear it, I certainly would. Probably I'll do that after this.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's gonna do it. Thanks again, Overly Equipped, for jumping in. And of course, thanks to Corvid Dude earlier. Thanks to Gene and Overlord for jumping in as well. And I guess we're gonna go ahead and close it out. So,
All right.
thanks for watching.
Have a good night, everyone.